Virgo, your week commencing the 5th of May forecast begins with the Sun forging a beautiful link with the Moon. The Sun in the part of your chart to do with freedom, independence and adventure linking to the Moon in your 11th house of friendship. If there is someone you can get together with or a group of people that you find really good fun, that's a very lovely start to the week. But also your ruler Mercury is blessed, forging an excellent link to Jupiter. Jupiter's the planet of luck in simple terms, but over the last near to a year, since the end of May, when it moved into the peak of your chart, the 10th house, to do with work, professional opportunities, and trying to raise your profile, it has been limited somewhat by the cool responses you've received through Saturn in your sector of relationships. So whether it's been at work or personally, relationships have really had to be worked at, especially in April with Saturn and Venus so closely allied. But I feel that Mercury and Jupiter at the start of this week, especially if you are talking about a business matter, really give you a chance for some kind of significant breakthrough. It could be financial as well, to be honest. Pluto's retrograde in your 6th house is suggesting, and its future time in the sign of Aquarius, that some of the practical structures that have been in place for some while in your life are going to change. Now, some of them may change in a modest way, others in a more dramatic way. You're going to steer the process, be assured of that. But one of the things you could do with your eye for a detail is think about your finances, your long-term finances. Things like pensions, savings, investments, property, equities. Well, Venus is about money, and that eye for a detail can really help you on Tuesday to assess a situation with a great deal of shrewdness and wisdom. But if you're open to look at things in perhaps a fresh light, Uranus in a very constructive link to Saturn and the North Node at the start of this week suggests that if you just go with perhaps evolving in a situation because of your preference to know exactly where you stand and have some kind of order in your life, this is a time when you are being encouraged in a way to be a little more flexible and just flow on with things. And Mercury moves by Saturday, by the end of the week, and that's going to give you even more encouragement to open up to new possibilities, widen your horizons, release anything which is not working for you, whether it is a stale friendship, whether it is an interest you've had that has lost its sparkle, whether it is a job that may have been a big part of your world for some time. Is it as gratifying as it was? Give yourself permission to investigate new possibilities, because if you can, I feel there's lots to gain. It's just that Mars does continue in a very psychological part of your chart, and it could create some inner resistance, and you could find yourself being a bit defensive if it feels that other people are almost trying to push you along to a new place in your life before you're quite ready. But essentially this week does have a lot of blessings. And in terms of the relationship side of things, if you have gone through some tensions in April, but you have survived them, the link between Venus and Pluto on Tuesday can help you to really think about, in a very practical way, the benefits of certain involvements, but that also can draw you closer in a more spiritual and intimate way too. And please do check out my new website at patrickarundell.com. You can download your free natal chart. It's amazing. You can get your free daily written horoscope fired to your device each morning, but also your daily moon horoscope based on your unique birth data. And also check out that wonderful three-card tarot, or look to book a one-to-one with me by reading the testimonials under this video.